welcome aboard to Robert Hood Shaving Artisans. You get it? Welcome aboard. All right, I'm going to give you one guess. Well, guess where my next shave is going to take place, or what the theme of the next shave is going to be. I'm going to give you, I'll give you a hint. Well, if you get the answer, or if you think you can come up with the answer, put it down below. Okay, let's turn this around. It's been a few days since I've been shaving. God, now I look like a prisoner out of Dachau or something in Germany during at the end of World War II. All right. What am I going to do today? I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's see what I'm going to do. I'm going to shave to start with because it's been some time. I can't stand it anymore. But the next shave will be in front of a choo-choo, you know, and I'll be having that. It'll be out in the open. Should be interesting if I don't get run down by a big train. So I'm going to use LEA today from Spain. Okay, this has got really some cool stuff in it. Stearic acid, palmitic acid, and potassium hydroxide, glycerin. Those are at the very top of the ingredients list, so that's the most products that they put in there, evidently, and that's really good. So they've got some good products. This is a wonderful shaving cream. It's huge, too. It takes 2 hands to lift it. So, all right, razor blade I'm going to use is something different. I haven't used with this before. The Rapira. Swedish Super Steel, like right there. I already taken it out. And then when you take it out, that's what it looks like. All right, and the razor blade, it's going to be a Rockwell 6C, the chrome-plated job. C means chrome. How about that? Now, what plate? These come with different plates in the bottom. Like this, is set this down for a second. And that. It says R5. You can see the R5, I think. Then you flip it over, and you have the R6. The R6 is the most aggressive one. So I'm going to use the R6 today because my beard is pretty long. So how you do that is you just take the razor blade first. Put the razor blade in the top part if I don't cut myself. Oh man, I'm all thumbs. We're going to put this in there like that. It got some overhang, which I like, and so now you can hold on to it like that, and the razor blade won't fall out. So now, the way you put this in, you got the 5 and the 6. You put the 6 so you can see it from the top, like that. I'll show you in a second here. There's the 6 right there. And you take this and then you screw this in. Now, if this is too aggressive for this is not really an aggressive razor, but if it happens to be too aggressive, you can always put a plate with a lower plate. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got 3 different plates. All right, let's set this off to the side. What else am I going to talk about here? Oh, the brush is a DS Cosmetics synthetic brush. I really like this brush. It's just really nice. I had to soak it for a couple of minutes. You don't have to soak it for over. If you have a synthetic brush, you don't have to soak it more than a minute because it's not like a badger brush or a boar brush where you have to soak it and give it time for the water to go into the fibers of the hair or whatever. Okay. So anyway, long story. I'm going to use the Captain's mixing bowl here, Captain's Choice. I always forget that. Got the little thing here so you can hold on to it with your thumb so it doesn't slip. And I already put some of the soap in there. So let me wash my face first. Kind of soften that beard up. I look pretty bad, don't I? Oh. I don't know why I didn't shave. I was waiting for it to do an outdoor shave, but today it's going to rain for the next 2 or 3 days. So I'll go out next week and do another one. Oh wow! All right, that's good enough. Now it's sunny out, but it's been raining, which is okay for the garden if you have a garden. All right, let's mix this up a little bit. Touch of water. I'm going to hold it down because if I hold it up, it goes all over the place. I'll show you. See, it looks like that, and it looks like that. Hope you guys have been fine and safe. Went to the gun store the other day Man, you couldn't find a Glock semi-automatic in there to save your life. And I was in there a couple months back, and they had all kinds of them. And in fact, the other handguns are just about out of them. They're out of shotguns, 12 gauge. And this is not any little store. Shotgun is good because it's the best defensive weapon within 50 yards. This soap really soaps up nice. Soaps up? Lathers. There you go. I got the word right. I love this bolt because it's got those ridges in the bottom. All right. Look at that. Put this down. I don't want to drop. You have to be careful with it because if you drop it, it's ceramic, it will break. And at the cost of them, you don't want to break them. I have a collapsible mixing bowl or a lather bowl out of rubber or silicone or something. Maybe I'll use that next time just to show you guys what it's like. I've never used it. I bought it. It's good for your travel. You just collapse it down. I really want to work this in good because it's been a while since I've shaved. Like the hat? Look like a POW. I should put POW here. All right. I have no idea what this blade is like. If any of you have used this Rapira? Yeah, Rapira blade, let me know. Of course, you can't let me know before I shave, but that'll be all right. I've missed a few shaves. I've been really busy, so I've been kind of off the air, you might say, for a while. All right. I've used this razor before. Again, it's a Rockwell 6C, C for chrome. I got it on the number 6 plate, and the new repair blade. Never used it before. Let's see what this is like. You know, first comment, observation at least. Right in here is pulling. That may be because the whiskers are so long. We'll see in the second pass. Because right now, it's not a pleasant experience. But I have to understand that this razor, I have it set at the most aggressive setting. I might turn it around. Ouch. Painful. Not a smooth shave so far. Doing the job, but all right. Some razor blades loosen up is a word, or feel better after the second shave when you get that sharp edge off of them. Let's see if it happens with this one. Pass number 1. See, I have to remember also, like I just said, that the first shave the whiskers were pretty long. So maybe no matter what blade you're going to use, it's going to be a little sensitive. This soap is nice. Oh, look at the lather that thing makes. And it's, you know, it's not that expensive, but the container, you need 2 hands to lift it up. But us guys in the railroad, we can do that. Get it? Railroad? Hat? Railroad? Okay. Feels really good. Oh boy, the soap is really slippery. I don't know why I do that, because I wind up getting soap over everywhere anyway. This brush is really nice. I love synthetic brushes. And they're not that expensive. What, 25 bucks? Come on. All right. Let's leave pass number 2. Again, the Rapira blade. Rockwell C razor, double edge razor. Could have turned that plate around. I think on the last pass I will. Yep. Next pass is number 3, and I will turn that razor blade around now, or the plate on the bottom, and go to number 5 setting rather than number 6. I'll show you here in a second. So I'm going to put number 5 facing the stem, so you like that, the stem, the handle. It's a heavy razor. I like it. Alright, so that's the way it looks, number 6. Let's wash up a little bit. Last pass. Still slippery from that soap. A little around here I need to clean up. So getting a real close shave on it because I had it on the number 6 setting, which is the most aggressive. All right, let's see how we do with this. It's gonna be. Oh, I gotta put the soap on. Guys didn't tell me. Oh man. All right. Moving right along here. When I got out of high school, oh man, that was a long time ago, in the early 60s, I used to take the train from a little town called Crystal Lake, Illinois, into Chicago, and I went to DeVry Technical School for Electronics. And every day I'd take that train in towards Chicago and then take it back home. And one thing I noticed was the people that were sitting there going to work downtown in the city, all look gray, ashen, they all look sick. None of them were happy. And at that point I made myself a promise I'll never have a job where I'm unhappy. I'll always be happy or I'll quit. And I've held that. And most of my life I've worked for myself. I guess the hat brought it out. The railroad hat and a railroad trip. All right. This will be the upstroke with a number 5 setting rather than a 6. You can hear the blade. This is not nearly as tender. Turn it around. Oh, I feel that. Well, I'll tell you, I've used this razor before, this cream. And I don't think I have 100 of these blades. I think I just have 1 or 2 that somebody might have given to me. And I tell you something, I won't buy them again or use it again because it's just not a comfortable blade. Like I said, I use the razor, the shaving cream, never had a problem with it, but this has not been a too pleasant experience. All right, good enough. One more thing around the neck here. That ought to do it. A lot of soap in here yet. Look at that. It's got a real pleasant smell to it. I really like it. I could use this every day and with no complaints. Cover up that one bleeder. Maybe they should make a shaving soap or a cream with septic chemicals, but then that's not good either. It's clean. Very. This is where I cut myself or neck myself when I'm over shaving it. Close enough for the railroad. All right. Let's wash everything down and see how we did. Some nice cold Lake Michigan water here. Here we go. Let's see if I look like a new person. Well, no guarantees on that. You want stearic acid and sodium and what is the other one? Potassium hydroxide. High on the list of ingredients when you buy a soap or a cream. Look at that. I still got more in my ear. got that one little area. We'll get rid of that right now. This should do it. It's not a big one. All right. Witch hazel. I'm going to use some cucumber witch hazel. Wow, look at that. It's been a nice, clean, close shave. All right, that's all I'm going to use today. I'm not going to use anything else. Let me go over this. I used Thayer's witch hazel cucumber, and then I used the LEA, made in Spain, 1823. Really great. This is probably one of the best fellows you'll find, and the tube is actually huge, big. Good stuff, Maynard. The brush I used was a DS Cosmetic Synthetic Green. I like the handle on that. I did use a Captain's Choice bowl. I won't hold that up. I don't want to break it. I used the Repura blade, which I have mixed emotions about. It's not my favorite blade. It did the job, but it wasn't the most pleasant experience. But the razor was perfect. It's the Razor Rock 6C for chrome. I have the 6S also in stainless steel. Both of them shave very, very closely to each other. And in there, the first one I used, the blade was a 6, number 6, not blade, but plate. And then I switched it to a number 5. I probably could have gone to maybe a number 3, and that maybe would have made the blade feel a little bit better. I don't know. I'll try it next time. We'll see what happens. I'll use this blade maybe 3 more times, and that's it. So I'll leave some specific hand-picked videos for you up in the corner. Go take a look at them, see if you like them. And thanks for stopping in. I'd appreciate all you guys that have subscribed to me, and the ones that leave the comments, of course, and always you answer them. Thanks a lot. Come on back. Toot toot. Let's turn the hat around first. There you go. Now I'm ready. Let's go, guys. All aboard. Bye.